wakes up with a practiced smile, like she's been okay for a while. Ties her hair, wipes her eyes, leaves the hurt where no one finds. She laughs a little louder than before, locks her sorrow behind closed doors. If you ask her how she feels, she'll say she's fine, make it sound real. She learned to breathe between the cracks, carry a heart she never unpacked. She's a girl who hid her pain behind sunshine, behind the rain. Every tear she couldn't show, learned to fall where no one knows. She loved too deep, she stayed too long, caught her silence being strong. She's a girl who hid her pain. She memorized his changing moods, chose her words so she wouldn't lose. She held him up when he would break, let herself slowly fade away. She forgave or cut her deep, promised love she couldn't keep. Every night she cried alone, calling emptiness her home. She gave her heart without defense, paid for love with consequence. She's a girl who hid her pain behind sunshine, behind the rain. Every tear she couldn't show, learned to fall where no one knows. She loved too deep, she stayed too long, caught her silence being strong. She's a girl who hid her pain. If you saw her when she sleeps, you know how much she really bleeds. The bravest hearts don't make a sound, they break where no one's around. She doesn't hate, she doesn't blame, she's just tired of carrying the same old wounds that never seem to close, from loving someone who never chose. She smiles so the world won't ask what it costs to wear that mask. She's a girl who hid her pain, but she's learning how to say her name. Not every scar needs to be shown to prove she carried it alone. She's letting light touch where it's been, learning how to breathe again. She's a girl who hid her pain. Some hearts don't shadow loud and clear, they fade in silence year by year. If you see her smiling again, remember what it took to mend. She gave her heart without a shield, believed every word he sealed. She loved in colors bright and true, while he left halfway through. She stayed awake to fix his pain, called every tear a little rain. She held him close through every storm, forgot where she was warm. She thought love meant to sacrifice, so she paid the highest price. She's a girl who loved too much, gave her soul with every touch. She put his needs above her own and faced the dark alone. She broke herself to make him stay, called it love but lost her way. She's a girl who loved too much. She ignored the signs, the quiet lies, read hope between the goodbyes. She forgave more than she should, believed as I would. She smiled through the growing pain, if love's meant to wait. She begged her heart to just be strong while knowing something's wrong. She held on tighter as he slipped, mistook the wound for fingertips. She's a girl who loved too much, gave her soul with every touch. She put his needs above her own and faced the dark alone. She broke herself to make him stay, caught in love but lost her way. She's a girl who loved too much. If loving him was her mistake, she paid with every breath she takes. She doesn't hate, she doesn't blame, she just remembers all the pain. They say love shouldn't make you small, shouldn't break you when you fall. She's learning now, a little late. Love shouldn't hurt this way. She doesn't miss who he became. She misses who she was before the pain. She's a girl who loved too much, but she's learning how to trust her heart again, her own self-worth to know what love is worth. If someday love comes honest and true, she won't lose herself like she used to. She's a girl who loves too much. She's picking pieces off the floor, learning she deserves much more. Some hearts break so we can see who we were and who we'll be. She wakes up with the weight of yesterday, like every dream just slipped away. Pieces of love on the floor, promises she can't ignore. She tells herself just one more day, wipes the tears she won't display. Even shattered, she still believes there's something left her heart can keep. The night was long, the healing slow, but a spark still glows below. She's broken but still hoping, still praying on a fragile heart. Every scar is softly showing where love once tore her apart. She bends, she breaks, she's barely coping, but she's reaching for the light. She's broken but still hoping that love will get it right. She walks through streets she used to fear, haunted by what disappeared. Every face feels just the same, no one knows her secret pain. She learned to breathe between the cries, finds a reason just to try. Though her heart is torn and torn, she still believes in tomorrow's dawn. She lost so much, but not her soul, not the faith she couldn't fold. She's broken but still hoping, still praying on a fragile heart. Every scar is softly showing where love once tore her apart. She bends, she breaks, she's barely coping, but she's reaching for the light. She's broken but still hoping that love will get it right. She's learned the cost of holding on. She's broken but still hoping, still dreaming through the night. Her heart's been bent but it's still open, still reaching for what's right. If love returns with honest eyes, she'll meet it without fear. She's broken but still hoping, and that's what keeps her here. Some hearts don't heal all at once, they heal by choosing to believe. She's broken but still hoping, and hope is how she breathes. She told herself she'd be okay, just needed time, just needed space. She packed away the photographs, but kept the ache, it always lasts. She learned to laugh at all the right times, hide the tears she cries at night. They say she's strong, they say she's healed, but they don't know how broken feels. Time kept moving, love stood still. Her smile learned to fake the will. Her heart forgot to heal, still bleeding from what was real. She let him go but couldn't feel the peace that comes when wounds reveal. She forgave but couldn't seal the cracks love left, the pain concealed. Her heart forgot to heal. She walks past places they once knew, feels him there in every view. Every song still says his name, like leaving didn't change a thing. She tried new love, new skies, new starts, but carried him inside her heart. She sleeps beside an empty side, still reaching for him in the night. She tells herself, I've moved on now. The nights don't let her keep that vow. Her heart forgot to heal, still bleeding from what was real. She let him go but couldn't feel the peace that comes when wounds reveal. She forgave but couldn't seal the cracks love left, the pain concealed. Her heart forgot to heal. If loving him was her mistake, she paid with every breath she takes. She doesn't curse, she doesn't cry, she just survives another night. They say the right love doesn't scar, doesn't leave you where you are. She learned that truth a little late, now healing has to learn her name. She doesn't miss who he became, she misses who she was before the pain. Her heart forgot to heal, but it's learning how to feel, not by erasing every scar, but knowing who those scars are. If someday love comes kind and real, she won't break just to be needed. Her heart forgot to heal. Some wounds don't close, they just grow quiet, live as echoes deep inside. She's still here, still learning how to heal. a heart that forgot how. She waited by the window light, counting stars instead of sleep. Every promise sounded right, but silence learned to speak. She told herself just one more day, love will find its way back home. But hope grew tired of standing still, and her heart was left alone. Time kept moving, love stayed gone, but her heart waited too long. Her heart waited too long for a love that wouldn't choose. She held on while he moved on, with nothing left to lose. She kept believing something wrong was somehow something true. Her heart waited too long and broke in two. She learned his absence like a skill, wore patience like a dress, called the ache being strong, called the lonely less. She smiled through unanswered prayers, held on to maybe song. Every night she whispered stay, but the echoes didn't respond. She gave her all, she stayed so strong, but loving shouldn't hurt this long. Her heart waited too long for a love that wouldn't choose. She held on while he moved on, with nothing left to lose. She kept believing something wrong was somehow something true. Her heart waited too long and broke in two. If love was real, it would have stayed, not left her counting yesterdays. She doesn't hate him, doesn't cry, she's just learning how to say goodbye. She's done mistaking pain for fate, done calling late replies fate. If love returns, it must be kind, or she'll leave it behind. She wasn't weak for holding on, she was brave for too long. Her heart waited too long, but it's learning how to heal, letting go of what felt wrong to find what's real. She won't beg love to be shown, or wait where she's not chosen. Her heart waited too long, now it's moving on. Some hearts don't break in one goodbye, they fade while waiting for a sign. Her heart waited too long, now she's choosing her time. She learned to cry without a sound in crowded rooms. She never drowned. She fixed her smile, she held her breath, so no one saw her fighting death. Her eyes tell stories she won't speak, of nights too long, of days too weak. She laughs on cue, she plays a part, but quiet war inside her heart. She stitched her pain beneath her skin, so strength could always seem to win. Her tears learn to hide behind a smile. Wide with pride, she breaks in places you can see. Love's in quiet agony. If hearts could bleed without a sign, hers would every night. Her tears learn to hide. She stayed when love was growing cold, called silent space, called distance hope. She blamed herself when he let go, like loving less would hurt her more. She held his hand while letting fall every dream she couldn't call. Her heart kept whispering, don't leave, while her lips said, I believe. She carried stones with steady grace and never let them cross her face. Her tears learned to hide behind a smile. One with pride, she breaks in places you can see. Love's in quiet agony. If hearts could bleed without a sign, hers would every night. Her tears learned to hide. If loving him was her mistake, she paid with every breath she gave. She doesn't curse, she doesn't cry, she just survives another night. They say she's strong, they say she's brave, but strength is all the pain she saved. For empty rooms and sleepless skies, where broken hope still softly cries. Don't look for tears upon her cheek, they fall when no one dares to peek. Her tears learn to hide, even when her heart denied the truth that love has said goodbye. She smiled so she could survive. One day she'll learn to let them fall, to heal, to feel, to stand back tall. Her tears learn to hide. If you see her shining bright, know it cost a many nights. Some hearts don't shatter in plain sight. Their tears learn to hide. She hears his name in passing words, like it's just another sound. But her heart stops for a second when that name comes around. She keeps her coffee growing cold, staring at the wall, pretending she's not falling apart over nothing at all. They think she's healed, they think she's strong, but some goodbyes live too long. His name still makes her cry, even now, even after time. She can smile, she can try, but that name still draws the line between the girl she used to be and who she's learned to hide. His name still makes her cry. She packed away the letters, left the pictures in a box, said she's done with all the memories, but the memories won't stop. Every song feels like his voice, every street knows where they went. She swore she moved on long ago, but her heart never meant it. She forgave, she let him go, but love doesn't forget so slow. His name still makes her cry, even now, even after time. She can smile, she can try, healing means forgetting him, then healing's not for her. She's learned to live with tender scars and make the pain quieter. It's not the love that still remains, it's the echo of her name in his. His name still makes her cry, but the tears don't mean goodbye. They're just proof she truly loved, and love doesn't always die. One day that name won't hurt so deep, it'll just pass her by. But tonight, his name still makes her cry. Some names are stitched into the heart. You don't erase them, you survive. If you hear her go quiet inside, you'll know why. The room still knows the sound of you. Your laugh, your coat, your point of view. I talk to walls like they reply, like you're just late, not saying goodbye. Your shadow lingers on my floor, right where you stood outside the door. I keep your name in everything, like you're letting go would break something. I packed your clothes, not what we were. Your ghost still lives in every word. I'm left alone with his memory, a love that won't release me. A goodbye goes endlessly in every quiet piece of me. You moved on so easily, I stayed where we used to be. I'm left alone with his memory. Your coffee cup still waits in place, like my heart stuck in yesterday. I sleep beside an empty side, still reaching for you in the night. I trace our past on shattered days, wonder how we slipped away. You said forever, soft and slow, then taught my heart to let you go. I try to run, I try to heal, but love like this refuses to kneel. I'm left alone with his memory, a love that won't release me. A goodbye goes endlessly in every quiet piece of me. You moved on so easily, I stayed where we used to be. I'm left alone with his memory. If loving you was my mistake, I'd choose it again for heaven's sake. 'Cause even pain still calls your name and sounds like love, not shame. They say time heals eventually, but time just keeps bringing him to me, in dreams and songs and broken sleep. He's the scar I'll always keep. I don't miss you as you are, I miss who we were before we fell apart. I'm But tonight I'm still his then, in this quiet room of history. I'm left alone with this memory. She gave you all her quiet nights, her broken sleep, her endless tries. She shaped her world to fit your space, forgot the sound of her own name. She smiled even when she bled, chose your peace instead of rest. Every dream she used to chase, she laid them down to keep you safe. She called it love, she called it fate, didn't see herself fade away. She lost herself loving you, and all the things she tried to do. She held you up, she broke in two, still said she'd be okay for you. Now she's standing in the truth, with empty hands and nothing to prove. She lost herself loving you. She learned your moods, your storms, your scars, ignore the cracks inside her heart. She begged the dark to let you stay, while her own light slowly slipped away. She wore forgiveness like a dress, covered tears she never said, told herself this pain is love, until the pain was enough. She stayed too long, she tried too hard, called survival having a heart. She lost herself loving you, and all the things she tried to do. She held you up, she broke in two, still said she'd be okay for you. Now she's standing in the truth, with empty hands and nothing to prove. She lost herself loving you. If love means leaving who you are, then love is just a deeper scar. She doesn't hate you, doesn't cry, she's just tired of saying goodbye. She's learning how to say her name without attaching it to pain. Every step feels strange and new, but healing something she'll walk through. She didn't fail, she didn't fall, she just loved more than it cost at all. She lost herself loving you, but found the strength to make it through. She'll take the pieces you once knew and build a life that's true. She won't disappear again, to keep another heart from breaking. She lost herself loving you. Some loves don't end with anger or blame. They end when someone remembers their name. She lost herself loving you. Now she's learning how to choose. She loved him in the quiet hours when no one saw, when no one knew. She built a world from fragile promises and called the lonely nights the truth. She waited by a silent phone, told herself she'd be okay. Every maybe felt like hope, every silence felt like pain. She gave her heart without a sound. He never knew what she laid down. She loved alone while he was halfway gone. She held the light when it was dark and blamed herself when love felt wrong. She loved alone with all her soul. He had her heart but never knew what it cost her to love alone. She learned his smile, his changing moods, ignored the ache she couldn't lose. She called it patience, called it fate, while waiting slowly ate her need. She smiled through every doubt and fear, said it's fine, with shaking hands. Loving him meant disappearing, so she did the best she can. She stayed when love was never clear, calling distance being near. She loved alone while he was halfway gone. She held the light when it was dark and blamed herself when love felt wrong. She loved alone with all her soul. He had her heart but never knew what it cost her to love alone. If love is meant to meet you there, why did she carry it alone? She doesn't hate him, doesn't blame, she just got tired of feeling invisible. She's learning how to let it go, to choose a love that chooses her. No more begging to be seen, no more loving in the blur. She wasn't weak, she wasn't wrong. She just stayed when she was alone. She loved alone, but she won't anymore. She's closing doors that never open, walking out of silent war. She loved alone, now she's letting go, saving all the love she gave for someone who won't leave her alone. Some hearts break loud, some break unseen. In spaces love was never clean. She loved alone, now she's choosing peace. She wakes up early, paints her face, hides the cracks she can't erase. Says she's fine, says she's okay, keeps the storms at bay. She laughs loud in crowded rooms, but cries alone with fading moons. Every compliment she hears never sees her hidden tears. She learned young how not to fall, how to stand while losing all. She smiled while breaking inside, held her heart when no one tried to see the pieces in her eyes or hear the truth behind her lies. She gave her perfect grace. What strength like it was her face. She smiled while breaking inside, held her heart when no one tried to see the pieces in her eyes or hear the truth behind her lies. She gave her love, she gave her pride, still felt empty every night. She smiled while breaking inside. If loving him was her mistake, she paid for it with every ache. She doesn't hate, she doesn't blame, she just carries all the pain. They say she's strong, they say she's brave, but no one saw the tears she saved for lonely nights and quiet screams, for shattered hopes and broken dreams. Don't ask her if she's alright, she's been pretending every night. She smiled while breaking inside, even when her heart had died. If someday love treats her kind, she'll learn to heal, to redefine what it means to feel alive. But until then, she survives. She smiles while breaking inside. If you ever see her shine, know it cost her peace of mind. Some hearts don't cry, they don't decide, they smile while breaking inside. She stood where promises fell apart, in the quiet ruins of her heart. Every street still knew his name, every hope still felt the same. She kept the door unlocked at night, like love might come back just to try. Time moved on, but she stayed there, holding on to broken prayers. They told her let it fade away, but hope doesn't listen when it stays. She waited where love died, in the space between goodbye. Saved a place he'd never find, held on while the world passed by. He healed, she stayed inside. The moment where they last tried, she waited where love died. She learned silence like a scar, felt it even when he's far. She smiled when they said his name, like it didn't hurt the same. She told herself just one more day, as years kept slipping away. Love became a memory, but she called it destiny. She loved him in the in-between, where hope hurts more than reality. She waited where love died, in the space between goodbye. Saved a place he'd never find, held on while the world passed by. He healed, she stayed inside. She wasn't patient, she was afraid of letting go of yesterday. She waited where love died. Now she's learning how to survive, not by holding on to pain, but by finally saying goodbye. If someday love knocks on her door, she won't wait like before. She waited where love died. She closes doors, she turns the page. Love shouldn't hurt this way. Some hearts break and stay behind, waiting where love died. I wake up wearing yesterday like it never went away. I paint my face, I play the game, hide my tears, hide the pain. They ask me how I'm doing now. I say fine and laugh it out, but every word I say feels fake, like a promise I can't make. I learned to laugh so I won't break. I learned to smile for smiling sake. I'm smiling through the pain, dancing in the rain, holding back the tears so no one knows my fears. I shine so bright, I break inside, keep my heart out of sight. I'm smiling through the pain. I walk past places we once knew, feel your ghost in every view. Every song still calls your name, like leaving didn't change a thing. I tell myself I've moved along, but nights still prove me wrong. I hug my pillow tight at night, missing you in every fight. I tell myself I'll be okay, but nights don't listen to what I say. I'm smiling through the pain, dancing in the rain, holding back the tears so no one knows my fears. I shine so bright, I break inside, keep my heart out of sight. I'm smiling through the pain. Loving you was my mistake, I paid for it with every ache. I don't regret the love I gave, I just regret how I stayed. They say the strongest ones don't cry, but strength is learned by how you try to stand up tall when hearts collapse and still believe in love perhaps. Don't look too close, don't ask my name. This smile cost me more than pain. I'm smiling through the pain, learning how to breathe again. One day I'll let the truth remain and stop pretending I'm okay. Until that day I'll play the part with a broken, beating heart. I'm smiling through the pain. If you see me laughing loud, it's when I'm hurting most somehow. Some hearts don't cry, they entertain, smiling through the pain. I learned his name in every prayer. never said it out loud. I kept my love inside my chest, so no one sees me fall apart. I watch him laugh with someone new, pretend my heart is bulletproof. I clap, I smile, I play along, while breaking quietly at home. I chose his peace instead of mine, called it love, crossed every line. Oh, I'm still loving him in silence, when no one knows, where no one hears. I scream his name inside my mind and swallow all my tears. I let him go in every way, except the ways my heart still does. I'm still loving him in silence, like I always was. I memorized the way he changed, every distance, every sign he pulled away. I stayed the same, still calling him mine. I learned to breathe without his touch, to live with less, to feel too much. I tell myself I'll be okay, but nights in him mean standing small. I'll disappear and take the fall. I'm still loving him in silence, when no one knows, when no one hears. I scream his name inside my mind and swallow all my tears. I let him go in every way, except the ways my heart still does. I'm still loving him in silence. If one day he turns around and wonders why I faded out, no, I was fighting battles I was too afraid to shout. I didn't wanna be his pain or chain him to my truth, so I buried all my feelings and called it loving him. I never asked him to stay, I just stayed anyway. I'm still loving him in silence, even now, even here. Time may change the shape of us, but not the love I feel. If loving him is letting go, then that's what I'll learn to do. I'm still loving him in silence, and learning to let go too. Some loves were never meant to be loud, they live where hearts break quietly. If he ever feels a sudden ache, that's me, loving him in silence. I smile like nothing ever hurts, like I'm stronger than the truth. But every laugh is stitched with pain. I hide the cracks from you. I keep your name inside my chest. When no one ever goes, I learn to breathe without your love and cry where no one knows. If you could see behind my eyes, you know I'm not okay. I carry storms behind my calm and scars I'll never say. These are the tears I never show. shadow still walks next to me. In places we once stayed, every memory whispers lies that you were meant to stay. I burned the letters, kept the pain. It's all I couldn't throw. Some loves don't die, they just stay quiet, like tears I never showed. The fall, just to feel you there. So let me bleed in quiet nights, let me break alone. Some pain was never meant to heal, some tears were never shown. These are the tears I never show, but they know my name. They fall like rain inside. Every time you blamed, I loved you more than words could hold, more than you'll ever know. I lost myself to loving you. These are the tears I never show. I wave goodbye with steady hands while my heart overflows. I loved you in my silence, with tears I never show. I learned to smile when it hurt the most, to laugh like nothing was wrong. I held my breath through every goodbye just to keep myself strong. I stood so calm in the falling rain while my heart was breaking inside. They never saw the truth in my eyes. I cried where no one could find. I fixed my face, I swallowed the pain. I wore my strength like a nail. These are the tears I never showed, the ones I cried alone at night. I let you go with a steady hand while my world was losing light. I broke in silence, I bled so slow, loved you more than you'll ever know. I let you leave, I played it cold, but these are the tears I never showed. I said I'm fine like it was the truth, like love didn't change me at all. But every step away from you felt like a quiet fall. Your voice still lives in my head, your memory sleeps in my chest. I moved on the way you wanted me to, but my heart never did its best. I stayed so strong for everyone else, but fell apart by myself. These are the tears I never showed, the ones that drown me in the dark. I kept my promise, became someone strong. But strength costs more than tears sometimes, and I've been paying all along. These are the tears I never showed. They built a river in my soul. I learned to live, I learned to cope. But healing took its toll. I don't blame you, I let you go. But loving you was all I knew. I hid my pain, I let it go. These are the tears I never showed. You ever hear the song someday? No, I loved you quietly, and every tear I never showed was me letting you be free. I learned to cry without a sound, so you wouldn't hear my pain. I smiled through words that cut me deep, just to keep you from walking away. I wiped my tears before you turned, cold heartbreak being strong. I kept my heart behind my eyes and told myself I'd last this long. I traded truth for fragile peace, bit my tongue till it bled. I told my heart to wait a little more, even when hope was dead. These are the tears I swallow for love, the nights I broke in silence. I chose you every time you left and called them my devotion. I buried pain so you could breathe, let myself drown just to save us. These are the tears I swallow for love, and they're the hardest ones to face. I forgave things you never asked for, made excuses for your lies. I carried guilt that wasn't mine, just to keep us alive. I watched you drift a little more each time I begged you to say I loved you louder than my fear, while you were already away. I kept believing someday soon would be the day you choose me, but love shouldn't feel like begging or losing who you used to be. These are the tears I swallow for love, the nights I broke in silence. I chose you every time you left and called them my devotion. I buried pain so you could breathe, let myself drown just to save us. These are the tears I swallowed for love, and they still live inside my chest. If love is meant to heal the heart, why did it teach me how to hide? I wore my wounds like armor just to stand by your side. I don't regret the love I gave, but I regret the lies I told. I said I was okay for too long, until my heart grew cold. These were the tears I swallowed for love, but I won't choke on them again. I'm learning how to feel out loud and let myself be human. I'll never silence my own pain just to keep someone near. The tears I swallow deserves a voice too. I remember how the sunlight found your face, every promise hanging softly in the space. We built a home from paper walls and dreams. Never thought love could fall apart at the seams. You said forever like it was guaranteed, but forever walked out quietly. Now every room still whispers your name, and I keep reaching, but it's not the same. The day you stopped loving me, the sky fell down so silently. No storms, no fights, just honesty that cut deeper than any scream. You didn't cry, you just let go, left me standing in the afterglow. I'm still stuck where we used to be, on the day you stopped loving me. Your coffee cup still waits by the sink. I trace your ghost in every breath I think. Your sweater's hanging where you left it last, like it's holding on to the past. I replay every word you didn't say, how love fades slowly then slips away. I keep pretending you walked through that door, but your footsteps don't live here anymore. The day you stopped loving me, the stars forgot their melody. The world moved on so easily, but time just froze inside of me. No loud goodbye, no crashing sound, just the quiet when your heart shut down. Now forever's just a memory from the day you stopped loving me. If I could turn back the clocks on the wall, I'd hold you tighter before the fall. But love doesn't break with the warning signs, it just slips between the lines. And I'm standing here with what remains, empty hands and your last name. The day you stopped loving me was the day I lost my gravity. You walked away so tenderly and left the pieces carefully. I smile for you so you won't see how your goodbye still lives in me. The day you stopped loving me, I learned what silence can be. I keep your shadow company where I forever used to be, and I don't know who I am, you see. Since the day you stopped loving me. I was the girl you forgot to love, but I won't forget myself. I'm learning how to heal my heart and place it somewhere else. You'll remember me too late, when my heart has moved above. I was the girl who stood by you, the girl you forgot to love. Enough now to walk away at last. We live between someday and soon, between the truth and what we assume. You held my hand, but not my fate. Every promise learned to hesitate. We spoke in almost not in plans, love written softly in the sand. I waited where you wouldn't stay. We didn't end, we just decayed. I loved you in the in-between, where hope still felt like destiny. We died and maybe not goodbye, in all the times you wouldn't try. We never fell, we never flew, just circled what we couldn't do. No ending scene, no final plea. We died and maybe You said my name like you were sure, then pulled away to feel secure. Every step you took from me was wrapped in what if we. I learned to read your changing tone, how close you were to letting go. You stayed enough to keep me here, then left before it got too real. You loved me just enough to stay, but not enough to choose me, babe. We died and maybe not goodbye, in all the times you wouldn't try. We never fell, we never flew, just circled what we couldn't do. No ending scene, no final plea. We died and maybe, if love's a risk, you never jumped. If hearts are loud, you kept them numb. I gave you all I couldn't save. You gave me hope you couldn't claim. So here I am, learning to grieve something we never got to be. We died and maybe soft and slow, in words you almost said, you know. We weren't broken, we weren't free, just lost inside uncertainty. No last embrace, no memory. We died and maybe, some loves don't crash, don't burn, don't fade, they simply did.